Patreon, I love you guys. Thank you very much for being here. This video is about some of my favorite winter preps. My top things that I really like having on hand for winter time. First thing I gotta mention is this coat, Fortress Clothing. Now you guys have probably heard about it. Great product. The only downside I found, to be honest with you guys, is the bulk of it. It's kind of, because it's so much, there's so much loft in it to keep you warm, it is a little bulkier, as you can see, than some jackets. But I mean, come on. It's such a nice coat. Their base layers are awesome. Some of my favorite things for winter, because then I don't have to worry about whether I'm inside, outside, whatever, and staying warm. I can stay warm wherever I'm at with these products. That's amazing. And I don't have to replenish them. They last and they do a great job. Another favorite thing is beanies. I love beanies. I found this one at Goodwill for like $3. I mean, come on. Wool beanies are good. Fleece beanies are good. Love beanies. Another thing is my feet kind of tend to be on the cold side. So I love a good pair of merino wool socks. My favorite ones so far are the Baffin. I think they're Polar Extreme socks. Great socks. But I also like the ones at Costco. I don't know, they don't put on them anymore. They're merino wool content, but they used to. So I don't know if that's changed or what. But the Costco socks, the thicker ones, I find to be really good socks. The Baffin ones are when it's like really cold out. And then to go along with that, the outer footwear, okay, right? The footwear, okay. My favorite boots are the Salomon Tundra Pro boots. Amazing boots, super warm, combined with some wool inserts. The wool inserts are something that you can add to any of your footwear to help keep you warm, because your feet will get cold from conduction and convection. Conduction is touching the cold ground. So those wool inserts will protect your feet from heat loss due to conduction. Convection is from the air around you. That's what like jackets and coats and stuff like that protect you from also. That's what your socks are for, and the boot is for. The insulation in the boot. So those are some of my favorite preps. Other things I like are shemogs and or merino wool scarves. Those are really good. Good pair of gloves. I mean, you gotta keep your hands warm. I don't really have any input on what are the best gloves. I have a pair of Kryptek gloves that are not really bulky, but they work really well. They keep my hands pretty warm. My hands they get cold too, of course. I mean, whose hands doesn't? But I really like those warmers, the hand warmer things. I think Helicon makes one. I don't have one yet. I would love to have one. Speaking of that, I need to add one of those to my Amazon storefront. If you're looking for any of this stuff, check out the Amazon storefront. There's a lot of stuff there. Links are always in the description below, as always. But preparing for winter is, I don't know, it's kind of interesting, it's kind of fun. Some people love winter. I love summer because it's warm, and harkening back to when I was a kid, having time off school and the gardening and stuff like that. I love that. And when I go out overlanding in this bad boy, I don't like snow. I've seen too many videos, just watched one the other day, where this guy is he's going up this hill, and I don't know how steep it was, but you know, he's behind another vehicle, and then he slows down and he stops, losing traction, and then he slides back down the hill like probably at least a half mile, maybe a mile. That's insane. And he was like trying to steer back, you know, and he's got like drop off on this side, cliff on this side, you know, going up. Just a note, if you're ever in this situation, I'm not an experienced snow driver, but what I would do, my family's on board, I want to be safe, right? I would just put the butt of my Land Cruiser into the bank on the uphill side. Get yourself stuck. That's okay. You can get out of that. Have a friend come along and help you. And then what you can do is you can hook up a tow strap from your friend, work together, daisy chain up through the snow, up the hill. So anyway, those are some of my favorite winter preps. My legs don't really get cold, but insulated pants work well. The Fortress base layer pants work really well. If I put those on, I'm roasting. So yeah, we got legs covered, you got your torso covered, your hands, your head, your feet, you know. Stacking firewood is always good for winter. Everybody doesn't have that. Another thing, the diesel heater in the Land Cruiser. I need to do a better video about that for YouTube because those are a game changer. It'll keep pretty much no matter how cold it is around here in Western Washington, up in the rooftop tent, even just a canvas tent, it'll keep you warm all night long. I love it. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day and blessings to you and yours.